Alright. So last we left off, you guys were making your way through the swamp. Um, you guys just killed a weird looking, um, uh, shit, what was it called?
Well, we killed a Hydra
Yes,
encased
a
with
Hydra.
plant life,
Yeah.
and then we ran into a couple of lizard folk that were worshipping some kind of creature. We killed those guys, tried to persuade otherwise, but obviously that didn't work out. And the Aboleth was mad that we destroyed their followers. We tried discussing with the Aboleth, trying to get information and whatnot. We didn't really get too much. The only thing that we do know is that the Aboleth has this domain, and the Aboleth is causing these mental hallucinations. Though these mental hallucinations have truth to them, but it goes with the whole idea of time flows at the same time kind of thing. So we're seeing past events, future events, so on and so forth.
Sounds about right. You also ran into a ghost that told you about her encounter with her comrades.
They betrayed her, they left her to die, she died. And not Gilgamesh, Ganon. He was the one that was able to set her soul free.
Alright. So now you guys were deciding if you guys should move forward or no. What? Go ahead and continue with that RP, I guess.
The last thing I have was it was speaking to us, and it said we killed his followers. Why are we here? So did we? We didn't do anything after that, right? He came out of the ground, and that was that.
Once he dissipated, we kind of sat there and pondered whether or not we should continue on. Our main objective was to find Agony, and we came to this point of interest to look for clues of it. And we discussed that the Aboleth is more likely than not the point of interest that's marked on this map, but some of the party wanted to continue on, and either get more information and or kill this Aboleth, and some of the party wanted to move on from this, and that's what we were in the middle of discussing when we ended last session. I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced that going after this thing is the best idea or the best use of our time. I think when we ended off last time, it was majority that we wanted to follow it.
If I recall correctly, we wanted to follow it mainly because there's the factors that it may have what we are searching for, but we're not too sure, like every other place. But every other place of importance, via the map that we got, had... Well, I mean, what are we going to do? We go over there, we're going to see, oh, it's too dangerous, we are going to get back. I guess the question is, are we, like, do we have, like, a time limit on something else, or is there not a reason to venture forward? There is the danger, of course, but I don't know, that kind of seems redundant to the characters of who we are, people that try to handle the problems in the world.
It's less so necessarily the danger. Obviously, we will run headfirst in the danger. We've done it countless times. It's more so that our enemy is looking for this Agony thing, and if they get to it first, it can lead to pretty catastrophic events.
But isn't the Agony also possibly in the swamp?
I suppose it could be, but I doubt it.
So the encounter with the Aboleth, I feel like I asked this the last time, and I just can't remember. We still haven't gotten to the White Circle, right? I think I remember that from last time.
We're not there yet.
You're not there yet.
Yeah, so obviously the intention was to go check that area out, so whether that ends up resulting in us tracking Agony or tracking the Aboleth or both or neither, like the goal was to get to that area, so maybe just do that and see what happens.
I guess the idea is we haven't gotten any clues as if Agony is in this swamp or the Avalith even has any idea about what Agony is. He says that he could have given us partial knowledge that may be able to help with it, technically, but that's part of a cult thing, and that's not my stick. I guess the better choice would be... Go ahead.
Well, no, I kind of agree that we are the ones that chose to set out on this journey. We are the ones that have to find Agony. We took that onto ourselves, and if this is a spot for Agony, we should explore it.
Right. The only thing I could think of as an alternative is to go to where we were going before, try to find some way as like a magic spell or a finder that helps us find Agony, and then we can go from there than just going onto this treasure hunt. But if there's no way to track down Agony, then it's just one point, checkpoint after another of trial and error. If we don't do it, then somebody else who is trying to find Agony could do it and may find it before us. At this point, is Guy too scary? Which doesn't seem to be the case. So the question is, go to place to find Agony, or find something that would help us find Agony?
All under the assumption that this thing actually wants to help us. But we'll go. We should at least make it to the point.
Okay. So you guys start to march through the swamp again. It is very uncomfortable to do. You understand that and everything. Oh, I can't get that to work at the moment. Anyway. So it's been rough terrain. How are you guys just making your way through? Are you trying to go stealthily? What's the idea?
Well, it's a swamp, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't really know. I mean, I guess we could try and do what we can do, but being that it's a swamp, I mean, I don't know how stealthy we could be, but I'm sure we don't want to go through just making a bunch of noise, but...
Well, it's rough terrain, so it's basically half movement, and then another half movement if you're going half of that if you're going to try to be stealthily. It's just a time frame that I'm trying to figure out what you.
I mean, we'll probably just move at normal pace. We have a couple of people with us that aren't very athletic. I feel like if we were trying to take the time to move stealthily, we'd be pretty tired by the time we got anywhere important.
Okay. So you guys travel approximately about another 2 to 2.5 hours, closer to 3 perhaps. If you guys can give me a perception. All right. Willow and Ganon, you guys get to a point where you notice there is a very used trail and a trail that looks to be fading out of existence. It's not so used. It looks like plants are starting to overgrow it again. Which way would you like to go?
What do you think, Fenrir?
I don't know. Perhaps it would be safer to go onto the used path, but perhaps it would also be beneficial for us to find out what is on this path that seems to be less used. Might be what we're looking for.
Maybe. It almost seems like a trick.
Does
on
any of
the
these paths that you see have something to do with any kind of tracking tendrils? The thing had tendrils, yes? So we should take the path with the tendrily one.
Well, it wasn't actually there, right? It was just an illusion that we
It was
saw.
just an illusion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of projected its image onto you guys.
Yeah.
None of these trails look big enough to even support this large creature.
There's the path that's like kind of overgrown. Like of the two paths, are they both similar aside from the fact that one is beaten and one is overgrown?
Yes, they both
Okay.
look similar in size, but one of them looks way more used than the other.
My instincts are telling me to take the overgrown one. I don't know why.
I think Fenric would just do whatever Ganon decides. Because Fenric is unsure on which
boy.
path
It's
to go.
supposed to be an. Are you discussing this with everybody else or just the two of you?
Yeah, I'm just talking to him. Whoever's within earshot will hear me talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I kind of
Agony
assumed,
is-
or I was...
Agony is supposed to be lost. I think it'd make more sense for us to go down the overgrown path. Because if it's a well-worn path, people have been there.
Yes, but it would probably be most likely more of those lizard folk, if not other worshippers or worshipees. Although, it could be
well-worn
the...
path.
Or it could be a shortcut.
That is also true.
I feel like in a place
However,
like this, there's a path with a lot of travel on it.
Monstrosity was not happy that we eliminated other of his followers. If he has other followers, or she, I can't really tell, we could possibly just kill each follower. It gets more mad, and then it will come to us. So, if we want to run into someone, even not specifically the creature that has manipulated our minds here and there, going to the one path that's been used would be most appropriate.
I think the path is going to take us to the obelisk. The used path is going to take us to the obelisk, and I thought we were going to try to avoid that.
Hmm.
Well, I don't think we're actively avoiding anything. We're just heading to our destination, and whatever we find is what we find.
Which way is closer to the dot? Does it? Can we tell?
Give me an investigation roll.
Who do you want to do that?
Not my strong suit, but
If anybody else has investigation as a
Motherfucker!
anybody else have it clicked as a natural skill?
No.
mine was jack of all trades.
It's hard to tell which one leads closer. DC was
Well,
only 13.
since we can't decide, take it to a vote. Type in 1 for the well-used path and 2 for the unused path.
Do it is.
Which one was 2?
Huh?
The overgrown.
Yeah, the overgrown path.
I feel like it's overgrown because it was hidden. Like most of us didn't even see it. If it hadn't been for Ganon and Fenric, we would have walked right by it.
And there's got to be a reason that it's hidden.
So, go ahead, Gannon. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say as I start walking towards the overgrown path, I'm gonna pull out Calamity and just slash at any vines and branches that get in the path. Try and clear it out for everybody.
You
And I say right behind Ganon.
You guys start to move down the path. The bugs begin to eat at you, and after about 30, 45 minutes, you are in the understanding that it took you a little bit away from your goal, but as it opened up into give me a nature check or a animal handling check. I'll give you that as well. I don't know.
Who, me?
Anybody.
Here's a nature check.
Nature animal handling. I'll do animal handling.
Those are not my kind of animals.
Apparently.
You guys, as the path opens up, you see a destroyed, overgrown, what Willow and Kit and Sky. You guys know that this looks like a destroyed Billywog village.
I destroyed what village?
Billywog Village. This is the frog creatures, right?
Yes. Do you guys want to head in or stay out?
How old are these ruins?
It looks like the plants and stuff were slowly overgrowing the place.
I say we cautiously investigate. Maybe we can figure out what caused the destruction.
Well, it's not like I'm going to go back with these fruitless. Well, it's better than going backwards, being fruitless for what we have gone through. Bzz. Ah! Slap a gnat, or whatever bugs that go around in this swamp. Probably mosquitoes. It's always mosquitoes.
How can the mosquitoes bite you through your scales?
Pretty tough mosquitoes.
That's a very good question.
They're death mosquitoes. Hmm.
Keep going.
Yeah, I guess we'll just keep going, right? I'll still have
Investigate
Calamity out.
Cautiously, guys.
I don't even.
One eye out.
I'll
Very
stealth
valid.
if necessary.
All right. As you stealth or no stealth? Sorry.
I'll stealth. I don't know if everybody else is or not.
I would imagine, with this being this village.
Yeah.
I shall stealth as well. God. Oh my gracious.
Oh man.
Damn, I suck at this.
Hold my beer.
How is the ranger the worst at stealth?
I don't fucking know.
How's the barbarian the best?
I have a fucking +8 for this shit.
Maybe it's just not your kind of environment.
So you guys start to move up, and the wood is old and rotten. And just as poor Willow steps on the freaking plank, it flies up and smacks him in the face. Nothing too shocking, no damage taken, just one of those things. It's like, what just happened? For shits and giggles. As you guys look over, the place looks pretty bad. You do see skeletons of old billywoggs laying strewn. But if you guys can give me some investigation rolls, I'll give you a little more information.
I'd like to investigate to see if we can figure out what type of animal or whatever did this. Guy. Oh my.
All right. So, Storm. as you're searching the grounds and stuff, you come across this Billywog skeleton. And upon looking closer at it, you notice two things. One,
Mm-hmm.
it has a dead lizard person in front of you, which it's been rotted away just like all the others, but you realize that the story that was told for you that the lizard folk were given power to kill their enemies by this so-called god.
So their enemy was the Bulwargs. The lizard folk found the Aboleth. Aboleth gave them powers. They retaliated and destroyed the Bulwarg village, leave it in ruins. And the last remaining survivors, or at least some of them, we ran into earlier.
Yes. The second thing that you notice is the medallion around the skeleton of the Billywog kind of looks like a stone carving of the god you saw. And it also kind of dawns on you that you're still within the influence of this creature. So why weren't the Billywogs protected by this so-called god?
Wait, the Bullywog is the one with the ornamentation? So it could be possible that they were just replaced. The Bullywogs themselves might have been part of the cult. They weren't able to appease the Aboleth or whatnot. The lizard folk were attacked by them and they needed assistance, so the Aboleth themselves gave them the offer to them to finish off the Bullywogs, and then got a better, unique lizard folk individuals to do so, or it has this weird cycling of people that he does that grows attacks at people. The people need help. They get help from the person that started the attack to begin with to undo the attackers.
Last time you said that I rolled something to, and I recalled the Aboleth, like to, I guess, to know what it was. Does it sound? Would I know if these creatures are typically fickle, or like could it have just lost interest in these Bullywog and decided that, I'm just not going to protect it anymore? Or is that not something that tracks with it?
You know that it likes to be worshipped. You don't know if it really cares about its followers or if it just upgraded. You don't understand what actually happened, why it would do what it did. I mean,
Okay.
you don't know.
I said if that was a thing, kind of, like dragons are like notoriously just couldn't care less. I didn't know if this, if it sees everything, it's just a pissant. I didn't know if the Aboleth was the same way.
You just know that it likes to be worshipped. Why it would abandon its followers, you don't know.
Okay. All right. So, so we found. I mean, at least we got a little bit of credence from some of the visions we had. Looks like those so far have at least appeared to be supported by what's on the ground. You guys want to keep moving, or have we checked everything?
Out of curiosity, was there only one Bullywog that had that kind of ornamentation on them, or what about the other ones? Do any of the lizard folk have ornamentation as well?
Do you look specifically for that? Now that you've spotted at least one?
If I can, yes.
Yes, you do find other Billywogs with it. And upon further investigation, you see an idol in one of the huts that seems to have a statue of this creature with kind of looks like a shrine. And the lizard people have what looks to be their own interpretation.
So, was it a cult war? Who was the better followers, the lizard folk or the bullywogs?
It could be. It could be that he just got bored and wanted to see what would happen. You don't. It's hard to tell. But at the shrine, you do see a pristine mug.
Mug?
It doesn't have any growth on it. It looks pristine, and it's in front of the altar.
That's weird.
I'm gonna, once we get to the shrine and Kit asks me that question, I'm gonna just take a second to concentrate and use my magical awareness.
The whole place lights up. You're still under the zone of influence.
But like, does the shrine light up? Does the cup light up?
It all has a faint glow. The cup does glow a little brighter. But it seems like everything here has been saturated with magic, though. It's like something is affecting this area.
Right, like it's almost like a fog, right?
Yeah. So it's
But
hard
like,
to point out
so
different things.
the cup specifically though does have like its own shine to it.
Yeah.
Is it a spell or is it just a school of magic or?
Well, it would probably be a conjuration. School.
Okay.
If you think I could risk touching it, I could try and identify that cup for you. I would have to handle it though.
I mean, the magic coming off of it isn't typically the magic of death. If you want to.
All right. If everybody's cool with it, I'll ritually cast identify.
Well, Kit is going to say, why don't you, if you're going to cast that, then how about we find a secure place and take a short rest?
This is only going to take 10 minutes.
Yeah, but it gives us something to do while unless we're going to continue to explore.
Yeah.
Short rest is an hour.
Yeah, sure, it's an hour.
I thought cast identify is an hour.
No, casting identify only takes
11 minutes, yeah.
But you would virtually cast for 10 minutes.
So you cast it?
Yeah.
Poof. Show everybody. You find this.
What the?
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Unique to say the least.
Alright. So, what is it?
Well, the good news is that it's not useless. It is a magical mug that fills itself with a hot cocoa drink. But the magical part of it is whenever you're resting, regaining your life force, it does help increase that. So you get a boost to it. And it doesn't look like it's tied to any person, so we could share it around the group.
Not bad. Not useless indeed.
Better than party loot.
Just hold on to it. It's yours.
Okay.
Not if it's hot chocolate, Kit wants it.
I guess we continue on.
Alright. So you backtrack to the main trail and head towards that way?
Is there no path through the village and out towards the main?
There is.
Is this like an offshoot?
It leads you away from where you want to go.
Okay, then yeah, I guess we'll backtrack.
Alright. So you backtrack. The knowledge you've gained may or may not confuse you more. You don't know. As you approach, I'm guessing you're not being stealthy. And as you come out of the clearing, you're in about ankle deep water. The bugs are kind of crazy. And up ahead of you, you see what looks to be like a large fire giant skull.
What's he doing all the way out here?
Do we take a wrong turn?
Is this like as we're backtracking?
With several
is this-
lizard people standing in front of it. This is what the trail leads to.
Oh,
You can,
so we like
Just
already
out of curiosity,
backtracked and
how
got
did
back
we-
on the trail.
Yep.
Okay.
you can place your tokens down at the bottom.
So we know that's a giant skull, but do we actually know it's a fire giant skull or?
It's probably a fire giant skull. I mean, it's about the same size. Could be a titan skull. I don't know.
Hmm.
You can roll for it.
Just out of curiosity about temporary hit points. They're lost after a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Mine stay with you until you take a rest, yes.
All right, that's what I.
But we didn't
good.
take a slow rest or anything like that, so.
You did not. And the only place you really could have is at that encampment because it's out of the water and give you a little shelter from the environment. So, you approach.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
What are they doing?
They are looking at you guys, kind of shocked that you came out of the woods, or the jungle, the swamp.
Do they like what were they doing when we stumbled upon them? Were they all facing the skull and like, are they like hunting or?
Nope. They were all looking your direction, and these two were coming out of the skull's mouth, and they're all. It was as if they heard you guys coming.
I'm gonna lean up to Ganon since he's in front and whisper, remember the vision, these are the guys that killed the Bullywog, so we may not have to fight.
I'll try speaking Draconic with these guys,
Easy enough.
and I just want to make sure I have the language, which I definitely should. Dear God, if I don't.
I think me and you had it a couple sessions ago. We understood something.
I think I'm connecting the dots. Hello, I am not here to leave you harm, unless you plan on leaving us harm, so there will be a lot of harm. But I have no interest in bouting with you if not necessary. I believe that you are a group being led by something known as an Aboleth. Am I wrong?
We do not know what you say. What is an Avalus?
Let me rephrase. Do they have any of the ornamentation around themselves? A staff, necklace?
Give me a perception.
Let's see shit, Captain.
You don't see shit, Captain.
Well, Well, it's I tried to describe one of the objects that maybe their ancestors had on them back in the broken down village. I'll tell them about their god.
Oh, you speak of our great God, one of them
Ah.
says. Yes, we worship him. He gave us great power.
Ah. And what did you do with such great power?
We destroyed our enemies.
And let me guess. The enemies were the foul bullwogs, yes?
Just one of many. Why do you speak of this? What brings you to our temple?
We are trying to find a unique artifact, but while we're going through, we stumbled upon ruins of your handiwork. Uh, you fought the Bulwargs greatly by the looks of it, and were able to extinguish them. Although I am confused about one thing. You have your relic of your god, but they also had the relic of at least a similar one, if not the same god. Was this a war between the same cult, or was this something else and I'm misinterpreting completely?
They look at each other for a moment, then look back at you. No, Billywogs were in our territory. We had to remove them.
And who did they worship?
I do not care.
Very blunt and to the point.
Hmm.
So I have answered your questions.
You have answered my question.
So
There
now
was a
that you're ours,
confusion, and
why
I
don't you guys leave now?
we wish to try to find a relic first, known as agony. After after we find it or know that there isn't one to be had, we are more than happy to leave.
They look at each other. Ah, some fellow travelers have come before you. They have decided to join our god in his worship. Is that what you have come to do? Join in worship?
Well, your god has great insight, I hear. So if the agony is not here, we would be happy to uh, help be guided by your god and maybe give us a knowledge for agony. Besides, the relic itself is dangerous, and your god will be more than happy to see it be rid of in this place.
The relic does not concern us or our god, and the ones who came before you looking for it have abandoned the look and is now worshipping our god. So again, I ask you, do you abandon everything you need to join the god?
I'll translate to the group because I can speak Draconic too. That way, all this while he's talking, I'll just let them know what everything that's being said.
That works.
So essentially, they want to know if we're going to drop everything and give up pursuing this weapon and worship their god. Apparently, groups that have come before have done that. So
I hadn't planned on that.
yeah, clearly it's a no. But
And this is the white dot, by the way.
okay, so now we've reached it.
Yes, this is the white dot. Sorry I didn't make it clear last time.
That makes things a lot more significant. Now we can understand each other. Groups, just like us, have come here before for, say, item. The item itself has no significance to your god nor to you guys, which makes perfect sense. But more people come here, and they're now not be as reasonable as us. So we're trying to figure out the best way to help your and eventually our god to make sure to rest this confusion to rest. We come here as there must be some significance to the area, and it must be besides your god's presence. So we were hoping to be rid of the problem so your god could be at peace and not be rudely interrupted by us like people like ourselves.
What you seek is not here. You have only three options: leave, join, or die.
Hmm.
Do we believe him when he says not here?
roll insight.
Oh shit! A good roll.
See why he would be lying.
You can trust lizard people, man. So he's telling the truth. We get the vibe that it's not there. I'll relay that to the other people too. I'm like, I think he's telling the truth. I don't think it's here.
And more than likely be using it.
Is your god down there?
He is.
I wish
In
to
the
speak with him.
skull?
I wish to speak with him.
You wish to join?
No. I wish to speak with him.
You cannot speak with our god.
We already have. That's how we knew about your victory over the Bullywug and how to get here.
Then he chose to speak to you. If you wish to go down and visit, you must relinquish all your weapons. Why would anybody allow you to go armed to meet their god?
Why would God be scared of mortal weapons?
If your god is as mighty as you claim him to be, we will be no problem to him.
All right. I understand the point. I just wanted to let you know more people will come trying to seek the item, and this will just continue, as it were. Just for a warning. We wanted to at least alleviate the problem. But we'll leave.
Very well, be on your way.
Just kind of looking at Ganon. Are we leaving?
Standing back behind everybody, her bow ready.
We are leaving. Yes.
What are you guys doing?
Just waiting on Ganon. See what he's doing.
Why are you waiting on Ganon?
Because I'm not new to this party.
If the consensus is leaving and people are starting to walk away, I will leave.
Only one person's walked away, everybody else is back behind you.
I don't know if we really need to bother. I'm just going to whisper to Ganon. I don't really think we need to bother picking this fight right now. I mean, agony's the priority, right?
We got a lot of priorities right now.
Alright.
You don't think that Aboleth has it, do you?
No. But he might know where it is.
I recommend just leaving and then maybe talking if we want to go back, whatever thing, so on and so forth. In short, if it's not here, it's not here. No point of causing any mishap or trouble. The thing is, I don't know if they know what agony is.
They don't.
There's a difference between telling the truth, telling a lie, or saying something that you believe is correct, but it's actually wrong.
You guys are probably, some of you guys are at least smart enough to know that, especially you, the Aboleth has been around for a very long time and has a lot of information.
Then as
I mean, I'm
man, dude, I want to do things so bad, but it's just like
I'm not trying to persuade you either way. I'm just trying to give you all the information.
There's a difference between your characters, the players, what the players want to do, and what the characters think would be the best option. Personally, for me and for my character, I would like to mount that aboleth on my wall. I mean, it believes itself to be some proclaimed god, and I'm like, no, you're not. You're not putting yourself on the totem pole right near mine. No. You're the bug. You're the annoying cockroach of what my god is.
You know what? Then when Vernal says, what did he say? Oh, he said something.
You can't hear what he says.
No, Vernal. No, like his character said something.
No, yeah, Androconic.
No, when he was like coming back to us, he said, "Oh, God knows, man."
Oh, walk away. We're walking away, I guess.
Yeah, he said about walking away.
He said something else. I can't remember what he said.
I don't remember either.
All right, long story short, I'm cutting this guy's head off.
That's why I didn't leave, because I've met this guy.
we went from I'm walking away, we're leaving to I'm cutting this guy's head off.
Yeah.
Why?
The only reason why, because I'm like sitting here wanting to do what Ganon would want to do, and I'm like, man, that kind of seems kind of messed up if the party really doesn't want to do this. But F it, I'm doing it. Okay.
Alright, well, it's not a surprise round, so everybody's got to roll initiative.
That's fine. Naturally.
Surprise! She's standing back behind with her bow, so. But maybe she was a little surprised. Maybe a little bit.
I honestly was a little surprised. I thought you guys were leaving.
I wasn't.
Long story short, I'm gonna cut this guy's head off. Yeah.
Dude, so spoiler alert, anytime Ganon gets real quiet and doesn't say anything when we should be walking away, he's about to do something.
Well, he
Well,
was
it's 'cause
lowest on the initiative order.
I'm spending all that time debating whether or not I want to do what Ganon's gonna do. Because Ganon's pretty off the wall, and I don't want to be like off the wall to the point where I get the party in danger. So it's like I'm metagaming with myself.
So how do we do this without metagaming it? Since he's going last and he's the one that's going to initiate everything, do we just everybody before him? Do we just?
I mean, I don't get the jump on this guy. Like if I just like turn around one swift motion, just you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what to do on my turn because I'm not really reacting for a fight because I won't know that until it's your turn. Or how do we know that you engage? You know what I mean? Like how do we know we're fighting?
Well, what we could do is move up 30 feet. They go do whatever, but then when it gets to Ganon, who's supposed to follow us, he goes 30 feet the opposite direction and attacks them.
Or you just give him
They're
a
waiting
swing.
for Ganon to come back, so.
So I can expand the map.
Josh, just click on your token and click initiative.
I already did.
Click on your token on the map and then click
I
it.
see.
There you go. And then just edit it to 22. Deem, you're gonna have to redo the turn order real quick to put Fenric in there.
Hey,
Yeah,
dude.
there we go.
Alright, so Sky, you can take your 30 feet.
I wasn't gonna move. I was the only one that said I wasn't moving because I was waiting for Ganon. So I guess I'll just be ready. Yeah. If he does something stupid, then I'll attack whatever he attacks, or if he just leaves, I'm ready to go.
Alright, Willow? What would your character have done?
Well, Dee's essentially just waiting right now and eyeing this guy right now with his bow ready. If shit hits the fan, he's shooting him. So he's holding his action to hit this guy if shit hits the fan.
Okay.
Truth be told, I wanted to leave and try to negotiate with the other people of saying they may not have the relic, but there's a person there believing that they're some kind of god, and obviously there's something I can't stand for the proper god I worship. But again, I needed to discuss with the people, so I decided that to leave as normal and believing everybody will follow suit. And most people probably did. I'll end my turn.
Alright. They're gonna hold their action. Gonna hold their action. Kit.
Kit is going to stand there and she's going to hold her action. If Ganon decides not to leave with us, she's going to shoot this one up here on the skull.
Okay. And now we go to Ganon.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just fly out the handle then. What should I want to use? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use my my. What do I want to do? I'll use a rage.
Alright. How many of those you got left?
I got one after this one. This one gives me the illusory spirit. So, so I guess that'll spawn. Here, right? 5 feet 1 creature your choice. Yeah, sure. Let's throw it right there. Or no, throw it right here. So, yeah, that'll take effect after this. And I'll run to this guy with, I think I said I had Calamity out, right? So I'll recklessly attack this dude. 21 to hit.
That will hit.
For 12 slashing.
Alright.
And then a 21 to hit again for 16 slashing. I'll step over here because I know what's about to happen.
Alright, so there's a lot that goes on. Guy, you did not hold an action. Willow, you held an action, so take your turn.
Alright. Fuck it, we'll roll this one with sharpshoot. 16 hit?
16 hits.
For 19 piercing.
Alright. Storm, you didn't do anything. You walked away. Next would be Lizard Folk. Alright. If I can open the window.
Oh, wait. These 3 creatures have to make a dex save, though. If it's the end of the current turn.
Nope.
Not sure if it is.
This is all on your turn. It's held action. We're not moving a turn.
Blah, 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 blah. Kit's gonna shoot.
Nope, not your turn yet.
Oh, well. Okay.
11 will miss anyway. Alright. I have to draw a circle.
Oh, it's a smiley face.
It's gonna explode.
No, there we are. All right. Mother. I hate dealing with this. There we go. Oh, you piece of shit. Sorry, I'm having difficulty here. I think it needs to be a little smaller. No. No. Alright.
It's 25 by 25.
No, 20 by 20.
So it should just be.
You know how hard it is to shrink this stuff? There.
There you go.
Now you put your shit on top of my shit? What's wrong with you?
I was giving you a 20 by 20.
Oh, we're gonna get hit with something bad.
Well, if it's a spell they're casting, I'm going to counterspell it.
Alright. So, you can't counterspell because you weren't holding an action.
You're absolutely right. That means I have my reaction and I can counterspell it.
Go for it. What level are you casting it at?
I'm just going to do it at 3. Do I have to roll? Is it higher than 3rd level?
Nope. You canceled it. Alright.
20-foot radius. 20-foot diameter, even.
Darkness.
Darkness, fairy fire, probably.
So, that's alright.
So we got a caster here, boys.
Oh, look! I got another fucking shaman. He's gonna cast it.
He's got mash on him. I got chain contingency counterspell.
Alright. Oh, shit. I hate spellcasters for this reason.
The complications.
Yes.
Me, barbarian. Me hit things.
Alright.
Wait a sec. Am I the only one that walked away?
You are the only one that walked away. This one would not have cast that spell because he was thinking the other one was going to do it, so I'm moving on to the next spell, but I'm keeping that.
Now they're going to fight on their turn.
Huh?
They're going to fight on their turn. I thought you were going to do it.
One casts rain, the other casts thunder. Combination spell. One casts rain. Why didn't you use thunder? I got countered on, man. Now we're just fighting wet people.
No, they're just wet. I can't grapple them, they're slippery.
Well, you think this is bad. Wait till you get to the main thing.
This is fun.
I am kind of curious. Is it possible to turn off the animated trees? It's kind of killing my computer.
I can delete them.
Which ones are fucking animated?
These, I guess. I didn't even know these were animated.
I didn't even know they were too.
Yeah, these 3 here.
I didn't even see that.
I used them to cover up shit on the map.
There should be a way to freeze them to make them still rather than moving. No,
Nope.
really? There should be like a camera feature. Well, I don't know about
Alright, so
what freezing they're using.
I need the 3 of you guys. Which would be the 3 in the circle. To give me strength saving throws.
I'm gonna fail this.
Ooh,
Straight
indeed.
up, I'm gonna fail this.
You're all gonna feel it. Awesome.
We don't do strength. We have people for that.
Wait, wait, wait. Is
Okay,
this
so-
Entangle?
This isn't
I have
Tangle.
I have a
shit.
-2 to my strength.
So, I actually have advantage on this, so let me roll again then.
Such as those created by the Entangle spell. Hey, look at
You guys suck.
that!
Alright.
Yo, Adajan, your mic's kind of spazzing out, buddy.
Alright. Now it's the lizard folk turn.
Now they're gonna make their save.
No, it's still their reaction. Ganon fighting. So first two. Does a 19 hit? Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Alright. So you're
If it's a held attack action, they only get 1 hit.
Right, but there's 2 of them attacking you.
Okay, just make sure.
Because you're standing in between the 2 of them.
Gotcha.
We good?
Yeah, 19, 21 both hit.
So you take 1 point of damage from one and 4 from the other. I already halved them.
Heard.
Alright. And then 1, 2, 3. 3 and 1. So one of them's going after the ranger, and the other one's going after Mr. Entangle.
So you half cover.
Alright.
Yo, Vernal.
Yeah. What? Oh, gee.
Your mic's making a lot of noise, but just so you know.
My mic?
Yeah. It's been there for like 15 minutes.
It's like there's a fan or something in the background.
Alright, Mr. Ranger, you take 3 piercing damage.
I mean, hold on.
What'd you say?
You take 3 piercing damage.
Already.
Alright. Everybody else? I think, yeah, we move to the actual turn. I think I've done everything. And they need to make a dex saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
Finally at that point. What's the DC?
15.
15, they all fail.
Nice. They all take that much force damage. 1.
So much suspense.
Alright.
They all take 1 force damage.
1 force damage.
Was one of them the shaman that cast Entangle?
It was.
DC 10 con suit.
This is how I get out straight.
Wait. I think he made it.
If
If
it
he has
gets
a, yeah, if he has a +2, he
Yeah, he made it.
Damn it! I was free for a minute.
And then he fucked you. He fucked you over. Alright. Sky, it's your turn.
Okay. These 5.
You cut out.
Make a deck
Cut
save.
out, yeah.
Yeah, I was drawing. Those 5, everybody to the right of Ganon, make a deck save. I'm going to cast a fireball.
Let me help out old boy real quick. Go to the map layer.
Aren't you the one being restrained? That's not going to cause any problems casting a spell, is it?
Nope. You're not restrained. You're just probably grappled.
You're restrained when you're entangled.
You are restrained when grappled.
But restrained condition doesn't affect spellcasting.
Comic, global, material. Oh, okay.
So DC 15 deck saves.
I'm working on it.
9 damage away from a perfect fireball. It's ridiculous.
A lot of pent up frustration from my dice rolls.
Well, 1 too many. All right.
Yeah, thanks for doing that. My computer stopped growling.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes, because I can't move or anything. Yes, that's my turn.
All right, Willow.
The shaman needs to make a DC 19 con save, though.
Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and roll that. Nope, it failed.
Nice. Back in business, boys.
So, can I move then? If I drop the spell?
It would have been at the end of your turn, I believe. So no.
Concentration is dropped immediately, so the spell's gone.
If it fails the saving Constitution for saving throw.
Yes.
He did.
Sure, you can move.
And that's it.
All
Okay.
right.
Willow, it's finally your turn.
I'm going to move 5 feet here, just get better angle at this one right here. And I'm going to shoot another arrow with sharpshooter.
Miss.
Fortunate.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Storm.
Do you only get one attack?
I fucked up.
You're a ranger, buddy. You get to.
That's fine. I fucked up. My fault. So keep going.
I'll let you take care of their action, man.
Case 18. That's just a regular hit. 13 piercing.
All right. All right, Storm. Now it's finally your turn. What you doing?
All right. Storm, seeing that they are fighting the lizard folk, will run up, and with his magical spell, and this is, I think, the first time me casting one of the special spells, will use Lightning Step, which is basically Misty Step. Just lightning her.
Lightning happens from where you moved from.
Like Raiden. Nice.
and boom! I get right in front of one of the burnt up shamans and slash upon it with my great rapier. Yoink.
That will hit.
8. And I'll hit that, and then I will try to stab the other one since I still have an extra attack. 12.
Alright. Alright, is that your turn?
Yes, that will be my turn.
Alright, it is his turn. So he will use his action to disengage. He yells down the corridor and disappears. Down the stairs. The other one is dead. Lizard folk, there's one left.
Does Vernal get a attack of opportunity on the other one?
Nope, he disengaged.
Oh, okay.
Might be boys. Is it my turn?
Nope. He'll move and smack you. Boop, boop. 13 misses, 21 hits. You take 8 bludgeoning.
Me?
Yep. And that's its turn. Now it's your turn.
I'm not going to do anything special because I'm expecting company. So I'm just going to shoot him with my bow.
That will hit. And that will be enough. It's kind of hard to survive a fucking 39-point fireball.
What's the point?
Even half. Fireball's not even the best spell.
Nah, but they're nice and clumped.
Alright, that will end combat. What would you guys like to do?
Ganon, why the hell did you attack? I thought we were leaving, man.
One of them got away. We should be expecting company soon. So either we chase after the one that got away, or we get the fuck up out of here. Ganon, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm definitely faster than that guy. So if he ran down the staircase, I should be able to catch him right now.
He waves you forward and says, whatever.
No, I mean, like, this is me talking to the DM. Like, if he ran down the
If
stairs,
you
I should be able to
go
catch
in
him.
there, you transfer maps into something else. Do you enter the dungeon?
I mean,
If he takes off, I'm going
Is
after
that
him.
what Ganon would do? Would he run down there after the guy?
yeah, dude, I'm freaking raging in the middle of a battle, and this guy just ran trying to retreat. I'm gonna go kill him before he kills me all day.
Run down there. I need a dex saving throw as soon as you enter.
4.
4. Alright.
1 and 2.
As you run blindly in there, you hit a trap. You go down. You take halved. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. As you hit the bottom of the stairs, you are on what looks to be like pebbles. But as you're face down in the muck, you lift yourself up and you notice that it's bones. You're on a bunch of crushed bones.
Where's the lizard folk that ran away?
He's not too far ahead of you. He
Oh.
did fall for a trap though, so it's half movement to get up and.
I will
stand up and attack. Go for it.
Uh,
What you want to do? Do it.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Let's see. That's not my bonus action, right? So I'll use my bonus action to toss out my greatsword. It's a 20 hit
20 what?
for 8 slashing. And then I'll recklessly swing with Calamity. A 10. Oh, it doesn't hit. 14.
Miss.
And then I'll action surge to try and finish him off.
Alright.
So one more swing. 15.
Uh,
Oh,
sorry, I deleted the token.
okay, you good.
So I have to actually pull up the sheet. Yeah, that hits.
For 14 slashing.
Alright, you drop him in front of you.
Nice.
Good job. But what happened with the trap?
One more for
Since
good
I'm
measure.
typing the notes, I'm just curious.
The trap, it was just.
Yeah.
I need you guys all to roll into combat again. Not on this page, though.
You mean wait?
Yep.
Way to go, Ganon.
Whatever, dude.
Teach you some rage restraint.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
Just like to point out that Ganon said he was going to chop off that guy's head. He didn't kill him in one swing. It's quite unfortunate. He never chopped
close,
off
though.
that guy's head. Yeah, it came close, but
I made it forward and chopped off this shaman's head.
yeah. But unfortunately, I don't think any of us saw it.
You can witness the evidence
I
when you
was
come
like,
down.
earlier.
Yeah, we will.
Not yet, you haven't.
Sorry, I have to actually just drag your token over. Because you're the only one there at the moment.
Go get a water real quick.
Wasn't expecting you guys to go. Just storming down. Sorry, I should have known. Anytime I play.
I was just about ready to say, like, normally I would agree with you, but the way our party's gone from the get go.
I tried to convince you guys way before it came to this not to follow this. This is a
Well, the
consequence of
history-
your actions.
History's in the
Kinda.
indicator. Every single time we rush headlong into a cave, somebody dies, so.
Trying to swish blame. Listen.
Probably gonna be Kit.
It's never Ganon though. Funny enough.
That's why it keeps happening.
Yeah.
He's learned that it just works out.
Yeah. Eventually he'll get strong enough to where nobody will die.
That's what's like, well, we're at level 8. He's at level 8, so he's not going to. Me and Kit, though. Hell, I had to take the tough feat, and I probably still got one of the lower hit point totals.
Hit point tilters suck. So, but it is what it is. We'll either live or we'll die. We'll find out soon.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll live. We didn't make it this far being wusses.
And what's
Champions.
champions?
That's right.
Alright. Sorry, I had to reload the Roll20 because my mouse likes to double click and it fucking shit up on me. Alright. So for now, Mr. Gannon.
Yeah.
You got yourself?
Yeah.
Alright. If you could roll initiative for me.
Mm.
Alright. Well, this is not going to be good. Hello! You hear a female voice. Intruders in the Great Temple. Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Does a 25 hit?
Yep.
You take 3 piercing. You take 6 piercing. Those were half.
Heard. Yep.
And you take 16 poison.
Heard.
Oh. What is this? We can't have this. No, no, we can't have this.
So just real quick before we continue, this all happens before anybody else gets down here.
Yeah, they rolled really high.
I mean, I
21,
took my
21, 20, 22. Those are their initiative rolls.
I suppose. We were still in combat and turn order and whatnot, but it's fine. I was tank it, I guess.
So basically, they got a surprise round, and now they're starting the turn order.
I guess.
Would you like me to fix something?
No, that's fine.
Alright. So you saw an elf come up, and then you saw a tiefling come up. And tiefling is just gonna be a dick. You take 7 force damage as you're smacked with 3 fireballs. Magic missiles. Alright. He's going to rage. Swings recklessly. 16 hit?
No.
23.
23 does it.
23. You take 4 slashing damage. Alright, and because I wasn't expecting you guys to be here, we are going to move everything up. I'm guessing you guys hear the fighting and come downstairs.
I was going to
Yeah.
follow Gannon, but just at a slower pace.
I think we all head down the stairs after him.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kit will want to be in the background. Alright, it's tight ass fit, but you guys can roll into initiative, please.
I can't click on my token, or do I need to drag it on there?
It should be right here.
Should already
Top
be
right.
on there.
No, that's what I was saying earlier. It's all black screen.
Yeah, just
Okay,
go
I
to the
got you.
top right of the map. We're up there now.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
The same thing I go.
Alright. So, Willow. Everybody roll. This is the correct turn order now.
Uh,
I believe so.
I didn't get my
Yes.
turn.
Oh, go ahead and go. Gannon, sorry.
You good? I just didn't know if it was on purpose or not.
Nope.
Um,
I was just trying to get everybody involved.
I'm going to... Drinking a potion is an action or a bonus action in this campaign?
Action.
Okay, then I'm going to use my action to drink a potion of healing. Get back 8, and I'll use my bonus action to second wind. Oh, wait, it's 9, 8, 17. Alright. That's my turn.
Alright, Sky.
Alright, I am going to bonus action go into my blade song. Pull out my sword and run up next to this one next to Gannon.
Alright.
The studio. $17 hit.
You get advantage on the roll.
because he was reckless.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So
Okay.
17.
it does hit.
Yep.
9, and I'll take my second swing on him.
Alright. You notice that it does not seem to be doing full damage. That will hit.
Lame. Oh man. Okay, no, you're good. I'm good. That's it. Yeah, that's bonus action. Action moved. That is my turn.
Alright. Next up is the archer.
forgot your cantrip, bro.
No, because that bonus action blades on. So
Yeah. Found a bonus action, use Green Flame Blade.
it's not.
It's an action
Uh,
to use Green Flame Blade.
I'll do it next time then.
Alright. So, Mr. Blade Singer, does a 24 hit?
I'm gonna shield it.
Shield it?
You
What's that put your AC at?
25.
25. Gotcha. Alright. Ganon, does a 17? Nope, you wrecked. No, you didn't attack at all. 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Alright. Next one would be at, Lizard, Dragonkin. Storm, does a 17 hit?
A 17?
Yep.
It would, but I will cast Gust to shield, which is basically shield.
Yay! Alright. Alright. And I need a dex save from all of you, I think.
From all of us.
Yep.
Who's surprised?
Now these I'm pretty decent at. Nah, never mind. I spoke too soon.
Yeah, I thought I was pretty decent at them too, but I don't know.
630
Apparently my
save.
dice fucking hate me.
18?
All the melee succeeded.
Alright, everybody who fails takes 26 fire damage. Everybody who succeeded only takes half.
What about his friend?
Yep, his friend gets hit as well, because these guys don't seem to give two fucks.
What did he fire us with?
Fireball.
Fireball.
Ah. And it
What
was
was
26
half?
damage, but
Yeah,
half.
and 13.
Yeah.
So there
Jeez.
went my temporary hit points.
Yep, same here.
Can't
You guys
believe I
have
still
temporary
have
hit
mine.
points?
Yeah, for her.
I lost those ages ago.
Alright. Alright. And he will do that. Storm, I believe you are up. I didn't fuck up the Storm. What would you like to do?
After the fireball, how does this guy look?
He looks angry. He is a raging barbarian.
All right, that is perfectly fair. I'm going to go over here and try to get a good slash upon him. Since he is not seem paying attention to me, aka Reckless, I will stab him in the back or the side, whatever is advantageous.
Alright.
18,
We'll hit.
14. I don't know if that's anything reduced with
Yep,
his rage.
It is reduced.
Attack again. 23.
Hit.
$14 again, or maybe 7 since it's reduced.
Alright.
Might as well. I will action surge. I will attack again.
Alright.
26. So close to a crit.
So close. That necrotic would be so good.
10.
Too.
5 tabbed. And
Ooh, I almost fucked that up. I almost reset his hit points. that
please don't.
would have been bad.
It's not.
I
And
caught
so we
myself,
did.
though. I caught myself.
23. 9, which would be 4.
All right.
And I will be sad that he's still up and in turn.
He is still up. And it is his turn. And he's got 3 lovely targets around him. What can I do with this guy? He doesn't like Ganon because that's who he raged on. Uh, 19 and an 18.
Both would.
6, that's already halved, and 3, already halved.
Heard. I need healing.
Alright. That will be his
My turn yet. I can't help you guys.
Sky.
Alright, I'm gonna wail on the same dude. The first one's gonna be a green flame blade strike.
Great.
Oh, is he? Is it still advantage?
It's still advantage.
So close.
Well, that blows. 2 1s. Wow.
Yeah, that sucks.
You,
That's right, you're gonna
have,
make it
some
forward
of
this
the
turn.
worst luck when it comes to
It's always die roll. Yeah, man. I can't believe I still play this damn game. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Well, that's par for the fucking course.
So AC 17.
Let's see. That's blame. That is going to be my turn. Yeah.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
I'm just going to skip over Ganon. What you want to do, Ganon?
Live.
Take another
Is there a
potion?
live action? Another potion? Absolutely not. I'm going to try and kill this guy. I'm gonna drop Calamity on the ground and pull out my Frostbrand. And recklessly swang on him. With that. Oh wait, he... Okay, screw it. I'll recklessly do it, I don't care. Rage damage, yep. So 16 slashing and 6 cold damage.
Alright.
So it should be 8 and 6. And then second swing. Oh, he's Totem Warrior. Nice. And then 5 and 2. And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna swing with my Dancing Greatsword for 5 slashing damage. The rage isn't supposed to be there.
Alright.
And
So I thought you didn't lose the rage if you got attacked.
No, like the rage isn't supposed to be on the Dancing Greatsword. I still have my rage, it's just not supposed to be on the Greatsword. Because that's not actually me. Actually, you know what? I'll stay there. Screw it. That's my turn.
Alright, Kit.
Kit seeing how everybody is injured, is going to cast a spell and give everybody a little bit more health. Everybody gets a whopping 7 hit points.
Nice.
That's my bonus action, by the way.
Nice.
Let me move this. Okay, roll 20 is being stupid. There we go. Alright, so we got this is a bad guy, and then the one at my very edge of my. Okay, so the guy in front of us, that's Rian at Ganon. I am going to shoot an arrow at him.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
That will hit.
9 piercing. And it probably doesn't even affect him even a little bit.
Hey, every little bit freaking ticks him down. Closer and closer. Storm, don't forget you have 2 combat
What
cards.
Fuck
Probably.
just happened.
She tried to.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually kind of curious. Do they like stay on throughout, or can they only be used during this session only?
Only during this session.
All right.
Alright, Willow. You added something to your sheet that did not work, my man.
I didn't even add jack shit. I guess
He
I
must have clicked
something.
on the he
Her
must have clicked
attack,
on
yeah.
her damage. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, in order to not hit, Nurk is going to 5 feet here and take a shot at the barbarian. And it's with advantage, right? Is he recklessly attacked?
Yes.
Alrighty. First shot. 24.
Will hit.
Alright. And I'm also going to mark this barbarian as my favored foe.
I love
So-
shooting humans.
Along with this, I add 6. So 14 piercing. Actually, technically, doesn't even say that it's
Whenever it doesn't describe it, it
Damage.
just follows suit with the
Yeah.
same damage your weapon does.
yeah. And he is also hurt, so I'm going to do something like that. Probably. Where the fuck? Hold on. Fine.
It's like your Colossus strike or whatever.
Yeah, Colossus Slayer. So, top of that, extra 1d8.
Wow.
So-
Max rolling over here, huh?
16.
14, 22 piercing. How?
Yes, 22 piercing.
Alright.
I'm going to shoot one more time. 28.
Will hit.
You have a plus 11 to hit. If you don't start using the sharpshooter, Josh.
Hey, man.
That should just be all the time.
That's 14 damage. Can I use Colossus Slayer again? I believe I can.
No, once per turn.
You'll see. Yeah, you are. Okay, so total that is
7 more piercing.
yeah.
Alright, good turn. Alright, Archer! Who does the Archer want to attack?
Probably the other archer, knowing my luck.
Alright. Storm does a 16 hit.
It would, but I'll shield it.
Alright. Mr. Blade Singer does a 21 hit.
It does not.
Alright. And Gannon does an 18 hit.
It does.
Was it a crit?
No.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
It was only an 18
I was just-
to hit. But I was just waiting for him to say, no, it doesn't, and then post something else.
No, yeah, no, it does. I don't have any fancy shields or what all. Yep, nope, I'm just me.
6 points of damage. That was already half from 12.
Heard.
Alright. Alright, what's the mage gonna do this turn? He can really fuck you guys up. Should I do another fireball?
You should totally cast Magic Missile while half the party has shield on.
I don't know what this spell does, so let me look it up real quick.
What spell is it?
Is it Phantasmal Killer? I always can't remember whatever that spell does.
Yeah, sure. I actually don't know what Phantasmal Killer does.
I don't even
Pretty sure it like messes with the mind of somebody.
Yeah,
and
it
takes, like,
makes you
damage.
think whatever the hell you're scared of the most is after you.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's not kill the party, so we're not going to do that.
Be right back.
The what race is that barbarian? Is that the human?
Yes, that is the human. And you guys can probably tell that these are the adventurers.
Yeah, the ones that sacrificed Everstar, Evanstar.
Yep. Alright.
I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Gannon laughing maniacally.
That
That was stupid. Also, red is something stupid. Man.
So you're not going to share whatever you're laughing about?
I mean, I can. It's dumb though. You guys probably won't think it's funny.
You do a whirlwind attack, hitting your other allies. Actually, come to think of it, the tiefling's somewhere, but what's its line of sight to us?
And we'll take there. And everybody's got to make a dex save again because I'm tired of looking through a spell. Fireball!
Oh boy.
No, I'm gonna try and counterspell it.
You've already used your reaction to cast shield.
Aw, unfortunate.
$22.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh man.
All right.
You flat-footed, didn't it?
This might be it for Gannon.
Kit, take 30 damage.
Gannon's down.
Storm, take 15. Willow, take 15. Sky, take 30. Gannon, take 30.
Oh wait. Hold on. Me. Oh, I take 15. Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, fire
I
resistance.
forgot I have a frost brand. What? How much damage does the other fireball do earlier?
Half of it was 13.
You didn't
So,
pull it out
hold on.
until you attacked, though.
Yeah. But I have my frost. Hold on, wait.
You
No,
didn't-
I had it out whenever he shot
not
the
during
first one. Didn't I?
No, because you didn't do anything.
He attacked.
He didn't attack.
No, let's see. Oh no, I calamity'd and then I second wind healing potion. Okay, and then there's the first. Okay, you're right. So plus 15. Okay. I'm not down.
All right. Storm.
I probably will be soon though.
I'll keep on stabbing this guy. Come on, no whammies, no
This
whammies,
is
no
the
whammies.
lowest I've got
25.
your hit points.
This is yeah.
I've
8 never been
have
this low.
before.
All right.
How are they looking anyway?
He's pretty fucked up. I mean, you guys have been beating on him and beating on him.
He looks about as good as I do right now, dude.
I don't think he gives a single fuck, though. He's a barbarian. He's raging.
Yeah, he
True.
doesn't give a fuck, but yeah, he's not a fresh puppy. Let's just say that. I mean, his friends are beating him with fireballs.
That is true. Yeah.
All
Really,
right,
a tiefling
I
doesn't give a
want.
fuck about him.
I mean, honestly, I'm attacking this guy just hoping I get a crit and getting more temporary hit points. But just in case, I want this guy down. So my next attack can be a contrep. So I am going to use shocking grass
Excuse me.
at this guy.
25 will hit.
Forget the dueling part, but he does take 10 lightning damage, which should be a bit more than just the, I don't know, 4.
All right.
Except for he's a total.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's doing much more damage.
It does a little more. And he can't use his reactions if that matters.
That does matter.
I guess I'll end my turn. He's still up? Dear
He is
Lord.
still up.
Alright.
All right, Gannon.
This is make or break moment right here. Either I'm down or I'm not.
That's right.
18's the AC to beat.
You recklessly too for some stupid reason.
Some stupid reason.
All right.
You must not know who I am.
So good news is I rolled a highest for the second attack was 14.
Okay.
The
Bad news is you crit on the first one.
I did crit on the first one.
Alright,
Of course.
so what's the damage?
So
Oh, he's like full barbarian, probably the brutal critical. This could be bad.
oh man. All I gotta do is do more than 15,
Yeah.
But you gotta do more than 30.
Yeah, more than 30.
more than 30.
Yeah.
And it's halved.
I'm sweating.
Brutal critical just doubles the dice, right?
Brutal Critical gives him more dice. So if he has like one rank of Brutal Critical and he hits me for a D12 on a crit, he'll do 3d12 instead of 2d12.
Okay. So I need to roll one more time. My bad. I don't want to kill you, so I'm not gonna do that. He only.
Oh, dude, if that's his damage, that's his damage.
Yeah,
You sure?
you're deep into
Yes.
the attack for that.
He still has death
If-
saving throws. Anyway.
If he does enough damage to knock me unconscious, then he does enough damage to knock me unconscious. That's just how it works.
So the first one is a total of 22. Half that.
To 11, so I'm 4.
Add 4 to that, not half. And then 13 half.
Wait, what? You said 22,
Half of 22, which is
so
11, right?
Yep.
Okay. Plus 4.
plus 4.
Yep. Plus 6.
Okay, I'm down. What's the plus 4 and plus 6?
Those were the other dice he rolled.
Oh,
Wasn't expecting a crit to happen, so I didn't type it in,
is what it is.
but it's on his sheet.
Candy goes down.
Yay! I finally dropped somebody.
I heard
Finally
you dropped
dropped-
3 people in their first session.
Well,
This,
they're low level at that time, so it doesn't count.
I think this is the first time. This is the second time Ganon's ever been unconscious.
Sky.
All right.
Keep going, get the fuck up out of this corner!
All right. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do.
What you gonna do, my man?
I'm gonna bonus action cast Shadow Blade. Because fuck your totem barbarian.
Die.
And then I'm gonna attack him twice with it.
No, I'm not gonna allow you to do that. Just because I don't. Yeah, that hits. Right?
Yeah, it's coming out as a. Hang on one second, let me fix it. It's 14 and it's psychic damage, so he shouldn't be able to half that.
No, he doesn't. That's not good. Alright. You got anything else?
24 and another 7.
Ah, you motherfucker.
21 psychic damage. I cut straight through too. Yeesh.
Yeah. He starts bleeding from the nose, ears, and eyeballs before he finally drops to the ground.
Man, I just need to make it one more turn. One more turn.
This barbarian last words. All right, so then I'm gonna move, just kind of block Ganon's body, and then that's gonna be my turn.
Meat shield. Death saving throw, please. Whisper it to me.
2 GM. Death saving throw. You all will never know what it is.
You will never know. Kit.
It's not gonna matter. Kit's gonna come up beside Ganon, drop down on her knees, and whisper
Kick him.
something in his ear. And he is going to get 15 health points. And tell him to wake his ass up.
Wake up!
What else?
And now we have matching hit points.
Yay!
Till another
We're on the same
fireball
page.
comes.
And then we will no longer have magic hit point. Actually, we might both be 0. We'll see.
Well, I can't make a save to save my life tonight, so.
What you doing?
You might literally have to.
For me, I can't cast anything else.
Is that it?
That's it.
Alright, Willow.
Alright. I'm going to move over here and take a shot at.
I
This
do
one,
want to do
right here.
one more thing. I'd step back here.
Shoot that fuck right there.
Alright.
I'm trying to get out of the range of shit,
That will
but
miss.
Okay. Next
Gam-
attack.
gamble again.
That will miss.
This is why.
Don't even worry about it.
I fucking told you, man.
Dude, if it makes you feel any better, even if you didn't sharpshooter, you would have missed those shots.
Yeah,
You rolled a
I know.
15 and a 14.
I know.
That's the beauty part of having a plus 11 to hit, is if you sharpshooter, more often than not, that's not going to affect whether you hit or miss.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that would be it.
Alright. Archer's next. I stop fucking with the tuner. Alright. Alright. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Alright, Mr. Bladesinger. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah.
Alright. So, the first shot goes towards Storm. It was either going to be a 1 or a crit. Luckily, she doesn't have advantage, so it was a 1. The second one, which was on Sky, was a 22 or a crit. 22 hit though. So you take 5 piercing. And the second one's not a crit, so an 8 is gonna miss. And that's her turn.
Whew.
Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. Forgot to do something. You take 1 more point of damage, Sky. Ignore the 10.
Got it.
Oh fuck, I didn't calculate in the poison. I'm sorry. I don't think I calculated the poison last turn either. You take 5 more poison damage. That's my bad. But you don't have to roll to see if you're poisoned. So that's good. Alright, the mage. Mage sees that this is going to be short-lived now that their tank is gone. So, what's the radius on this? Do I want to do another fireball? Nah.
Oh dear.
Do something else. Not that. I don't want to kill you guys.
dying isn't the issue. We know we fought well.
Well, I know a boy's gonna try to counterspell this.
Try.
Wait, but does the tiefling know that he can counterspell?
He's gonna run. What's the range on this? Mother freaker.
That's true. The tiefling doesn't even know he can counterspell yet.
And he's had 2 successful ones so far, so...
No, I'm doing.
Probably
this.
under the assumption he can't.
I'm doing the spell. I'm doing the.
What kind of mage can't counterspell?
But he has counterspell as well.
Counterspelling a counterspell.
So I need to pick a.
Can you counterspell a counterspell if you're casting a spell?
No.
The way I've seen it ruled in the past is if you're casting a spell that doesn't have somatic components, you can counterspell a counterspell.
I'm just not gonna allow it. I don't like when people say you used counterspell so you can't cast a spell that next turn. That's what I don't like. So it's a 60-foot cone.
Curious, because I thought counterspell was somatic as well.
That's why you can't counterspell if you're casting a spell that has somatics.
Alright. So you'll have to roll for your counter spell. He comes up here and starts to cast a spell. That will hit all of you.
What is it? D10 plus your spell modifier?
Let me open it up because he's got it too.
So the DC is 10 plus the spell's level, and you have to roll a spell casting check.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What am I rolling?
You roll an intelligence check.
No, just roll a d20.
Well, no, I get to add something to it. I know
Yes,
that.
you're rolling an intelligence check. It's an ability check using your spellcasting ability. And the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So you fail.
I have to redo roll 20. Sorry guys, it fucked up on me. Oh, I hate roll 20 sometimes. So I'm reloading.
Happens.
Alright. I'm back in. What'd you roll?
13?
Nope.
So what does that mean? You used a 3rd and a 4th level spell slot?
Huh?
No.
No, this is a 5th level spell.
The spell was too high, so a third level counter spell wasn't strong enough. You have to roll to see if it's
Yeah, no,
successful.
I got it. He just said wasn't sure if he just was the counter spell was higher or whatever. It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Alright. So, Constitution saving throws. That should help everybody.
No, it doesn't.
Constitution saving throw?
Constitution. Pass.
All of us?
Fail. Fail. Pass.
Oh my god. I critically failed.
Actually, the only one that failed was Kit. Everybody else takes 16 points of cold damage.
16?
And
Kit's unconscious.
I believe you guys are really fucked at this moment, if I remember correctly. Let me just double check this spell.
You said it was 16 cold?
Yep.
That's if we passed.
Yeah, if you passed. If you failed, you take 31. Kit takes 31.
Yeah,
Jesus.
she's unconscious.
So Ganon is also?
So wait, we take 15 damage if it's rounded down.
Okay, round down then 15.
I'm still down.
Still down.
I'm trying to think. God, I could
A
have sworn I had
creature
this.
killed by
Cool.
this spell becomes a frozen statue until it is thawed.
But she's not killed. She was not
Killed or dropped to 0?
It says killed.
Okay, so we're fine.
So, you're frozen statues. Because you're in death saving throws. I'm sure it froze your ass, right?
Oh, you're using Cone of Cold, yeah?
Yep.
So we're not
Oh.
killed.
Time to
Or
dust off my
unconscious.
warlock.
And you can move right there. Alright. Storm, you are up.
How many of us are frozen? I can't
2.
do.
The 2 that have 0 hit points.
No, we're not. So it has to outright kill us to freeze us. If it knocks us unconscious, we're fine.
See, that makes no sense because if you're knocked to 0 hit points, it should freeze you. If you're killed, it would probably shatter you, but there's no reason to dethaw your body. If you're
Well, that kind of depends on your call as the DM at this point.
I can't imagine a cone of cold would be so strong that if you drop somebody to 0, they're just fucked.
they're not fucked.
Okay. If they're a frozen statue, you can't give them a healing potion or anything. So yeah.
Yeah, the until it thaws portion of the spell is just indicating that it's not magical ice, and eventually it will fall out.
See, my understanding
'Cause
though
we-
is that why even put that as text, because they don't put
Because it's-
flavor text into anything else. Because
It's
if your
they do put
character
flavor
is-
text in the sun spells, but there's also a
He's
player
the
spell.
DM. He's God here. So
That's fine, but we can ask a
Oh.
question. Shit.
God, Eric.
It's all right. I mean, if you guys don't like that ruling, that's fine. Fine. You can be at 0 hit points. It's just to me.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm not frozen solid, but
It just doesn't make sense to me that why wouldn't it freeze you with 0 hit points? It's weird.
It's the
to
same
have-
reason why something
add
like
flavor
Finger of
to it.
Death or Disintegrate says when you draw somebody to 0 hit points, they're turned to ash, or like that one specifically says if a creature is dropped to 0 hit points, and then like Finger of Death says if it kills a creature, it's just semantics.
Yeah, it just. But no, you're fine. You don't want to be frozen solid. That's fine. Go ahead. You're unconscious on the ground. There you go, buddy. Storm, you're up.
Storm is just going to rush over to this tiefling, pretty much the bane of our existence at this point.
Pretty much.
I'll come up to him, making 2 piercing slashes upon him. Oh, I just wanted to make sure, since I don't have advantage on this. When I use one of these cards, do I have to do it after or before certain things, or?
Just whatever the card says has to be acquired.
Okay.
So if the card has a stipulation, then the stipulation has to be met. If not, then you're fine.
16.
16 will hit.
14 damage.
Yep, that hurt.
good.
11. I am going to use one of my cards to add a 1d8 after making a skill or attack roll.
Alright, you hit then because his AC is fucking 12.
Oh, good use of card then.
Very good use of a card.
12.
Fuck. Yeah. You dropped him below half hit points on your first freaking turn. Anything else?
Well, he shouldn't have fucked with us.
I think I'll use my bonus action to do second wind. It's 1d10 plus my level.
Alright.
Seven, 8, 15.
Alright. Berserker's dead. I can take him off turn order. Sky, what would you like to do?
Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna go. This is probably stupid because he's
Go
gonna
ahead and
make a
play
save.
that card. All you gotta do is drag it out onto the screen.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna go over and try to. Oh shit.
Ah.
Can't see shit.
Yeah! I have the power!
He cast quarter smashing. I'm gonna feed Kit a regular healing potion.
Alright.
And I guess I'll just go back over here and kind of try to protect Ganon, and that's my turn because I used my action. So yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Roll the healing potion hit points. You didn't get Ganon up, you got the healer up. Smart move.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Nice.
Ganon's second death saving throw.
First
Alright.
one.
Kit.
Shit, I forgot that was the second one.
It's my first one. I got
It's
back up
time
since then.
to come over here.
I'm trying to be
Grab
like a
Ganon by his fucking beard and say, I told you to get your ass up. And you get 18 healing. Fucking shit roll.
Don't you have the thing to not be able to roll ones? Oh no. Alright.
I think you GM whispered the.
Yeah,
You're welcome
you
to
get
say.
18 healing.
Yeah.
Alright.
18 healing. Alright. Is that your turn?
She'll also touch you. No, never mind. That's an action. Never mind. That's it. That's it for me. But, yeah. I was running low on spells. Keep your ass up.
Willow.
I'm going to move just a little bit farther up to get a better angle at this tiefling. And considering the amount of damage that it's done, I'm going to attempt to fuck its world up. Is a 19 hit?
19 will definitely hit.
Alright. 23 piercing.
Alright,
Plus
you put an arrow through
Colossus Slayer.
He put an arrow through his freaking head. He had 14 hit points left.
Alright.
Storm did a freaking number on him.
And then I am also going to take a shot at the archer.
No.
18 hit.
That I'm not sure on. Let me double check. Yes, 18 will hit.
Alrighty.
Yes.
17 piercing, and I am also going to mark it as my favored foe. Now I'm down to 1 use of that, and that is 6. Jesus. Rolling insane on that. So 23 piercing total to that ranger.
Alright, is that your turn?
That would be it.
Alright, unfortunately, Archer can no longer attack. Oh, that's mage. I was like, why do I see daggers? I opened the wrong character sheet, that's why. Alright. Miss Archer. She is going to attack.
Wait, what?
Storm. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
23?
That does.
9 piercing.
She's still using her bow?
Nope. She's using a short sword.
Good.
How many piercing?
9.
Any poison damage?
Let me double check her notes. Yes, 5 poison. And you don't have to roll to be poisoned, so no disadvantage or anything like that. And that's her turn. Storm?
I believe I will retaliate.
No! I didn't get to kill any of you guys.
I'm getting weird mixed messages from you.
Yeah.
That should not surprise you.
It's my
13.
job to lie to you guys, okay?
Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit her. No.
I will use my last card to make it a success.
What? Play that card.
I'll be giving those away.
There we go.
This card may be handed to the GM at any time for the following benefit. Succeed on an attack roll. Well, son of a bitch, you hit.
10.
Alright,
A 20 to hit.
that will hit.
12.
Alright.
I believe I will end turn.
Sky, what would you like to do?
Man, screw it. You know the ones. I'll run up and try and do with my shadow blades. Oh, that was what I was going to ask. Is this like lit up, or are we just using dark vision in here? Or?
There is dim lighting in here.
Okay, cool. I get advantage on dim lighting.
Because if I made it dark, you guys, I don't think some of you guys would be able to see.
Oh yeah. Another 1 for damage.
Damn.
So 24 psychic total.
All right.
And that is my turn.
You are going to be so disappointed. Gannon, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna stand up and throw 2 javelins at her. Oh, I whispered it. It's 26 to hit.
But that will hit.
The rage damage is 6 piercing. And then the second
That's
one,
it?
20.
Only had 6 hit points left.
Oh, well, the second one's for good measure.
Alright.
First one's to kill her, second one's to pin.
Alright. Nice work, guys.
Just gonna look at Ganon, be like, dude, and just start shaking my head.
There is one other pathway. You guys can go further down the hallway and meet whatever else is down here.
Kit is gonna chuck another healing potion.
I'm gonna call over my greatsword to me and sheath it. Bend down and pick up Calamity and sheath it. And sheath Frostbrand. I'll drink,
She'll gather everybody close and cast another spell really quick. Everybody gets 7 healing.
So
And then she'll reach over and lay a hand on Ganon. And you get 6 hit points. Excuse me, 8 hit points, because we're level 8 now.
Alright. And I think that is where we'll call tonight's session. That way you guys can think about what you're gonna do next.
All your bad choices.